pretty much our most interesting conversations during the course of the week. I'm so happy to have you there. But I also pray and wish for the very best for you. I want you to hope for the best, but also anticipate that the best might not necessarily come the way you want it, might not even come at all. So you might have to settle for what is good, or maybe on better days, you might have to settle for what's better, but anticipate and just brace up. Life is a mixture of, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Okay, welcome to the sunny side. My name is Joyce. The sun rises here. Actually, I think I've had two people now, or three, ask me to play the audio which I played last week about self-development and how you should know yourself. Someone is saying, Joyce, please, you need to play that again because it might help give people insight into pretty much. One guy actually said to me, I have ideas in my head as to how to come about the knowledge of myself, and I would really need for you to please play that audio again. So I don't know whether today is a good time, whether we have enough time today to play that. That's one. Two, a Nigerian who is a Nigerian importer, certainly a businessman, was on social media 2 nights ago, really complaining about the process that it would take the average Nigerian to not just also clear his goods at Tinkan Island. And he explained it. And from his explanation, I could tell that this was not just stressful, but it was as though maybe, in my opinion, fashioned in a way to guarantee your frustration. And this has been an issue that I've heard about, and maybe you've heard about, not once, not twice. And people keep complaining about it. Now, personally, I'm not an importer, so I'm kind of distant from that reality. I was hoping that today would have been a good time for us to hear first-hand account of a Nigerian importer, maybe even share his experience with him trying to clear his goods at the wharf. He did agree to be on air today. It would appear that he might have forgotten, or maybe he's in town pursuing business. Well, in the event that I'm able to lay hold on him, track him down, and get him ready to be on radio, we intend to have a guest who would share with us the bottlenecks, the challenges, the high grounds, the cost of trying to clear goods at Tinkan Island. In fact, a lady actually said to me that she had to pay more clearing her goods than what she paid to buy the goods. So what she paid buying the goods was less than what she had to pay to clear it. In my head, I'm thinking, that's not necessarily the wisest business investment. Think about it. So then again, you wonder why some prices are going high. Imagine that. That's not even production cost. That's clearing cost. And for me, the question is, why do we do these things to ourselves, where it would appear as though one Nigerian is trying to make life practically difficult for the other Nigerian, as though we are both not the Nigerian or Nigerians in Nigeria? That's a conversation pending, just letting you know. And on your very flexible days, make well to remind me, because I have a tendency to forget. All right? Okay. So now let's kick off conversations. You remember sometime during the course of the week, we spoke on the issue of a comment that pretty much I thought, I don't know whether the speaker understood the unintended consequences of the statement. Of his statement when he said, go out there and defend yours. No, that's a developing story. No, when he said, that was the Borno state governor. He said that, unfortunately, the herdsmen are maybe even the victims in this situation. They're the ones who go out there and try to make a life for themselves, and then they get attacked. He suggested, as much as you might not like the way it sounds, well, these men have to carry AK-47 to defend themselves. I thought, when you say something like that, and maybe for the sake of conversation, we're supposed to agree with you, maybe agree with a position like that, then what about other Nigerians, the doctors, the nurses, the students, the unemployed, the young Nigerian boy trying to get a job, young Nigerian girl trying to get a job. Me, you, the MDs, the CEOs, the entrepreneurs, everyone who's a puzzle to the framework of our Nigerian society. Do we also allow them bear arms? Should we at this point swallow the sensibility of everyone go out there carrying on? Because if the herdsmen feel that they are being victimized in their bid to secure livelihoods for themselves, well, there isn't any Nigerian you can point out there that isn't in some way facing victimization, a threat to life. I mean, you come by the frustrations every day. That's one. Then there is, you don't know what's going to hit you when you come out your gate. I mean, we've even seen videos of people in their bedrooms. Then they post a picture of a bullet. And they say something like, hallelujah. Thank God. Look at this. I was in my house quietly, and this bullet came through the roof. Look, part of that, and I smile, not necessarily to make jest of the situation, is just to show you how careless it is out there. You could be on your best behavior, and something random like a stray hits you. Okay, maybe you would say, well, that's not necessarily, the given. It happens once a while. But what about everything else that's reported in the news every day? The things Nigerians consistently and repeatedly complain about. When you think about it, there is no sensibility, if you ask me. But maybe you're not asking me because I'm the one asking the question. I'm asking you. We're revisiting the topic of what you think about about the average Nigerian bearing arms. I would love for you to juxtapose that against the fact that the Borno State governor thinks herdsmen are the victims in this situation. They're consistently being victimized. And the only reason they're moving around with guns is because they have to defend themselves. What do you say, Nigeria? 01. Oh, wait, that's for the ladies, yeah? Okay, hold on a second. Peniel is trying to let me get it that there's commercial. I get it. 0146571 That number is exclusively for women. Did I get it? What is it? Peniel. 0146571 Off on a break. We'll be back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Hollandia Eva milk, right nutrients for a healthy breakfast.
You get to win money. You get to win 10,000 Naira cash on the Just a Minute game show. Call into any of our shows: The Morning Crossfire, What's Up Lagos, The Sunny Side, and Hard Fact. Answer as many questions as possible in 60 seconds, and you stand a chance to win 10,000 Naira. Winner will be announced on Hard Fact. Just a Minute, the game show for everyone, right here on your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Powered by Creditville.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. Oh, what a week. This is The Sunny Side with Joyce.
99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Joyce. Welcome to Friday on your talk radio station. Oh, what an actual week it's been. 0700 993 993 993 on Twitter, Nigeria Info FM, and on WhatsApp. Yep, 080 95 975805. We're ready to recap the entire week. Hello, Sam. Welcome. How are you? Good afternoon to you.
That's. Are you listening?
I am.
Yeah, if you put somebody that is not capable in a position, that's what you get. How can a minister of the tell the whole country that they should defend themselves? That's anarchy. You're creating anarchy.
Well, okay, don't you think you're being a little critical of his position? I mean, I understand that, but when you look at the situation in the country, do you really want to blame him for his position?
Yes, I would blame him.
Okay.
If they have done the right thing. If they had done the right thing earlier on, putting securities where securities are meant to be, all these things will not be taking place.
All right. So first, you don't support the bearing of arms. You don't support young Nigerian or any Nigerian bearing arms. One.
I thought even if Nigerians should bear arms, it is not with the incitement of this statement. It is not when the country is burning that you bring such thing to the table.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I do understand your position. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your contribution. The sunny side. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. What's your name?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Joyce.
Good afternoon. Welcome. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, Comrade Dike from Water Farm.
Welcome. Please go ahead.
I don't support Nigeria should bear arms. I don't support that.
Yeah.
But if Nigerian soldiers should believe on and safeguard us for us to stop bearing arms.
Are you from Imo State?
If they continue that we should bear arms, if I bear arms, I will go after the senators and the House of Rep.
Hey.
Thank you.
But hold on a second, though. Are you from Olu? Oh, you're not there anymore? Thank you very much for calling, by the way. Chinoye is here. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, Joyce. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. We're happy to have you.
Joyce, say this man now that made that comment now that the herdsmen should be holding AK-47. Is it good?
Honey, you can't be asking me whether I understand your own sensibilities. That's why I'm asking you. Tell me what you believe is good or bad.
Saying that they're not. It's even better. At least he said his mind now. They know that he was the one that approved this for them. It should be only AK-47. They will come to somebody's farm and they will eat the person's crop and they will see the only AK-47. Joyce, this is what the people call Okpo. Can you say it?
No, there's no need I say it. It doesn't redeem you. What's the point?
What I'm trying to say is that Okwa is plenty. Now that they have done this thing now, that he has tried this thing, and everybody will start holding gun now. If everybody starts holding gun now, English will say it's mayhem.
All right.
Wahala will start shelley.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Good afternoon, Tommy. Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Hi, Madam Joyce. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're happy to have you on Nigeria Info. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I see this as, it's a catastrophe.
Yeah.
If we take this man's advice, it's a terrible, it's going to be such a terrible catastrophe because, number one, Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians are worried. Nigerians are depressed. Now you put guns in the hands of Nigerians. And just like you said, Madam Joyce, everybody, you are just going to wake up one day and you don't see that, like, you see 3 bullets in your living room or you see 3 bullets in your room. So I don't think, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. And I'm surprised that such statement is coming from somebody like that. So what is he preaching? These are our leaders. You are just
Thank you.
just be seeing dead bodies on the floor every day. So I don't buy into that. I don't buy into this, or I don't agree with this man.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Nigeria Info. How are you doing?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name? Speak up for us. That'll be nice.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're happy to have you.
I'm calling from Victoria Island now.
Thank you.
I think the man spoke as a military. Not that they say make everybody carry arms. Then as a military, they will relax. They will not relax. For me, it's not bad. Then they close to this point more than us. They understand more than us.
Yeah.
What he's saying, if we look into it, it's true. Now, when we know the individual don't carry rifle, their body they full every year. Then, even though if we carry that time, you go to fear me, I will fear you.
Yeah.
Respect go for each other. Like the governor when he said, if I may ask, Fulani headmen say they carry the AK-45 to protect themselves. Ever since when they bush, who they attack them before they will carry that on to protect themselves?
Yeah.
That's my question for the governor's side.
Okay.
So for me, all those things that's happening in this nation, really, they think overwhelming. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But because when you carry, I will respect you, you will respect me. That's the challenge there. But see ordinary police for road, yeah? because of the rifle where they carry, whether not jealous or whether, look at this stupid boy, look at this young boy there waiting in house before he has this car, before you know they go use the rifle. You can't just stop petting. They use rifle. They are saying animal in one shoot. And when you know, tell me say you are carry, their respect will do there.
All right.
If it's or they on Murphy, they for road. Please, I'll protect myself. I'll prepare myself.
Wow.
Who know who? So that's a challenge there. So anything of the government, I support the general.
All right. Sounds real good. Sounds real good. Thank you very much for calling. We have Black from Oworo on Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you. Hello, can you hear us? Turn off your radio. That would be good. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Nigeria Info. We're happy to have you.
All right. As for Nigerians being arms,
yeah.
To me, I won't feel it's a bad idea.
You won't what?
I don't think it's a bad idea.
You don't think it's a bad idea?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
For me, I don't believe that guns kill people. All right?
Okay.
People behind the trigger are the ones killing.
Okay.
Let me give you my story. When I was in school, in 2015, when I was about to write my work exam.
Yeah, I mean, we understand that there is a psychology behind the bearing of arms. So right now, as Nigeria is...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm listening.
Okay. They are in my school then. Okay? There are some coaches guys that just come and oppressors in class then.
Yeah, so that's the question. So should people do you support that?
Yeah, I'm telling my story now. So they just come and oppressors in class. You know what we did? So if you're coming to school, we'll come with our own materials again. Like we'll come with mortar, we'll come with bottle, we'll come with knife. And that's oppression stop.
So you're saying that you support the sensibility of everybody bearing arms?
Yes.
Okay.
But we should just, they should just test people mentality and how to...
They should do what now? Bring it back. What did you say?
Like, test people's mentality.
No. I didn't hear the word before mentality. What did you say there?
Like, how to sensitize people.
Sensitize people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So if you have just tuned in, the Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has said that herdsmen carry AK-47 for self-defense. So now the issue is self-defense. Herdsmen want to defend themselves, but they're not the only part of society that needs defending. You need to be defended. I need to be defended. In between our need for safety and security, something can play out. So I want to play you a short clip on social media that I saw. And I want you to stretch your imaginations. I'm not trying to convince you in any direction. I want you to at least absorb what can be potential outcome of where you choose to stand. Here is an audio clip.
You say your brother,
Yes.
2 police gun deal with him.
Yes.
Which station are collect the gun?
Oba Market.
Okay. The one where you first tell me say for White House where police wanna take collect to call, who that one deal with? Where they wanna break White House for during NSAS protest?
Na NSAS Oba Market.
Okay, for Oba Market.
Yes.
No be White House. Okay. So the small pistol where you sabi shoot where your brother teach you, who that one still deal with?
Now they keep all of them.
Now they keep all of them. In teach you that small one how to operate, abi?
Yes.
Okay. Raise your head. How many robbery you don't follow them go?
4.
4. Where and where?
Saplero, Siloko Road.
Chedopa. Okay. Raise your head. Raise your head up here. How many people una don kill? 2.
Yes.
For where? Name them.
One for Siloko Road, one for Oba Market.
Okay, name their names. Those people who are kill. What did they name?
I don't know their name.
You say your brother,
Yes.
2 police gun deal with him.
Yes.
Which station are collect the gun?
Oba Market.
Oba Market. Okay. The one where you first tell me say for White House where police wanna take collect to call, who that one deal with? Where they wanna break White House for during NSAS protest?
Na NSAS Oba Market.
Okay, for Oba Market.
Yes.
No be White House. Okay. So The small pistol where you sabi shoot where your brother teach you, who that one still there with?
Now they keep all of them.
Now they keep all of them. Shoot that small one, operate.
Yes.
Okay, raise your head. How many robbery you don't follow them go?
4.
4. Where and where?
Saplero, Silokoro, Saplero, Silokoro,
Chedopa. Okay. Raise your head. Raise your head up here. How many people una don kill? 2.
Yes.
For where? Name them.
One for Silokoro, one for Igbo Market.
Okay, name their names. Those people who una kill. What be their name?
I don't know their name.
You say your.
You heard that for yourself. It's a story of a young kid. That kid, and I hope my calculation is not wrong. He looks like he's 10. A 10-year-old? Yeah, I'm correct. 10-year-old kid. And I'm gonna let you chew on it and let me know what you think about it. Remember, I think it was Monday we spoke about the Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, who said that the herdsmen are the ones being victimized. I'm going to talk about the Minister of Defense and his statement a little later. We're going to segue into that. I want to give people who didn't have an opportunity to contribute on this issue to contribute on it. So depending on what side of the divide you lie, you know, there's some things you hear and you just wait and take it all in. And sometimes you need a day. We don't have all day. 0700-993-993-993. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Dio.
Welcome, Dio.
See, the speech by the governor just shows the level of decadence in Nigeria system. Normally, number one, is it even legal for any citizen to actually even carry firearm?
Well, some people have a license to bear arms, like some guys who can afford it. Some
in
people
Nigeria,
do. Yeah.
Is that legal? I don't think it is.
Well, if you can get a license for it, maybe the legality is somewhat subjective because now you have, people are not supposed to bear arms, but some people have been able to get a license to bear it.
Like some days ago, they said that there was a repentant bandit who said in the northeast there, they buy arms like as if they buy bread.
Oh, I saw that headline and I didn't want to talk about it because I felt like, well, what do you say about something like that? But then when you think about it, how do you think we can salvage the situation? I mean, I don't know whether you have just enough ideas as to how the situation is playing out and what you think we can do to save the situation.
The statement the last caller said also, we shouldn't even bear firearms. According to the clips you just played now, the sound clip you just played now. Yeah. Imagine a firearm getting into a 10-year-old boy arm. It's just mayhem, it's just anarchy. I don't think our level of psychology or our level of thinking has even gotten well to the level of us.
Our social consciousness, I don't think our social consciousness is really there enough to both hold with exercise restraint and manage situations before we pull the trigger. I don't think we're there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Philip is here. Good afternoon, Philip. But the tricky thing is there is a situation playing before our eyes. It's our actual reality. What do you say, Philip?
Oh, Madam Joy, nice to meet you. You're the first caller.
Oh, you're a first-time caller. Pleases me to have you here. Thank you very much.
It's a really beautiful idea, welcome idea for everybody to have a gun. Do you know that if you ever have a gun, they don't need an armed robber coming to your house, but you know that you have a gun also.
Yeah, but so I get it. I think I can entertain that idea. So the herdsmen have a gun, you have a gun.
Even the army on the street won't be what happened the other time. I was listening to your program whereby a lady said an army officer said that he wanted to hit her.
Yeah, slit her tire.
His knife and if the woman has a gun, he can shoot the army. Yeah, that is 50-50.
So hold on a second now. Do you think that the best response in that situation would be to shoot the military guy? No.
Nobody will misbehave. The military guy knows that you have a gun. You have also right to kill. You also have the right to kill. Everybody will no misbehaving. Everybody will have to play a good role. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, there will not be intimidation. That is the best way to. That is the way Nigeria is going to now. So everybody will have the right of living. And that one will be using a kind of force and others because you are afraid that you are a policeman.
Right. Yeah.
Or you have the power to do what you are doing.
and you pass one way, other people don't have the right to do it. Everybody has the right and has a gun. They say everybody's head will stick at one place.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. We're Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you and welcome, Jeff. Hello, good afternoon. How are you? What's your name?
Very fine. Okay, have Ebuka on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, Joyce. You see, carrying arms, it will show the level of insanity that we're manifesting in the society. I saw a clip. Was it in these Oyibo guys were saying? They were having the neighbor and this wife. They were quarreling. The guy went and bring out gun. Shot at the husband and the wife. He went inside and brought big sakabula. Shot the two of them, and CCTV was capturing this very thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened between them, the incident. But what I saw was they were quarreling. Common quarreling. My sister. Then if bringing it here in Nigeria, we have to carry arms. Small bash my car, or guy will collect shots. But you see, now it goes back to the level of education.
So that is, I can't even imagine giving someone like you whose language is Oga, you go collect shots. It just sounds like vibes. You guys just shoot people for the kick of it.
Because of the annoyance, we know Nigeria, we adapt to so many things.
I can't even imagine just giving a gun to someone whose vocabulary runs that way. Like, yeah, just collect.
Collect it. Sure, as in,
that's nasty.
No, that's a sweet language. That's a sweet language.
That's the problem. That's right there.
At times we relate with people from the place they're coming. That's the essence.
Hey. Okay. Yeah. Let me chew on that one. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome to the sunny side. My name is Joyce. It's Friday. What a week. We're recapping the week. We're talking about the fact that herdsmen, according to the Bauchi state governor, are the victims in a situation that's been reported in the news. Pretty much, they're being victimized as they go about trying to get life for them or make life for themselves and create a livelihood. What do you think about? I mean, other Nigerians also need defending. So what is your best advice? On radio, the sunny side. Welcome. My name is Joyce. Hello. Welcome to the sunny side. Can you hear me? If you cannot hear me, please, you'd have to call back. 0700-993-993-993. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, please speak up for us. Tell us your name, and yes, you can go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Ike.
Welcome, Ike.
I'm speaking from. I'm calling from Shongote.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You see, we are running away from the truth.
Oh.
We are running away from the truth. Yes. That thing we are afraid of. That thing we are afraid of. At the end of the day, the thing will befall us. Now, if they can now, as we are talking, do something about it, whether you like it or not, people are preparing themselves, for the unknown. It's simple. Whether you like it or not, we are romancing this thing. It looks as if Ike wants to die. Or I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the gospel truth. Nigerians are ready. They are preparing. You and I, some of us will say, they don't want. They have guns in their homes. They have guns. I traveled some time ago and I discovered that these boys, they all have guns. One of them called me and asked me to buy one. He brought it to me. I said I don't want. But as it is now, sincerely, the level of intimidation in Nigeria has gotten to the point that in fact, you don't tell me to buy because I will.
Hold it. How much was he selling it? I mean, that's certainly not a licensed weapon. So it's black market. So you're saying that there is actually guns black market? Well, of course. There are guns being sold black market? How much is it, by the way? I think I'm even curious about the cost, actually.
Yeah, it may not be automatic pistol. It may not be automatic pistol.
But the one that looks like you can hold it in case.
So the guy told me he brought it 5 rounds. He told me to give him 25,000. 25,000.
Hey.
You understand? So like in Shango Tedo now. I'm telling you, before me, this boy two times.
Not a sophisticated weapon. Not a sophisticated weapon.
It's not sophisticated, no.
Okay.
It's not. The guy chased everybody away. He brought the gun before us and shot it on the air. Everybody ran. Twice. He has done that before me. Twice.
What area is that, please?
Shango Tedo.
And you're going to buy it because you feel like you need to protect yourself?
My sister, even this one we are discussing on air. Sincerely speaking, many of your callers, they all have guns. I'm telling you the gospel truth. They all have guns.
All right.
So we are running away. We are running away from the truth, and this truth will befall us one day.
So how do you then analyze what can be potential chaos because every other Nigerian has a gun?
Joyce, let me tell you. If I have a gun, and my neighbor knows that I have a gun, I know he has a gun. Sincerely speaking, he can never come and intimidate me. Because if he dares, two of us will go. And every other person will be careful. If you know I have a gun, you can't come and talk, you can't come and mess with me. It's not possible.
All right.
It's not possible. So that's in there over there in the north, people they are telling you they have, we are running. Lagos is very safe, and that's why we do all these things. We say all these things we are saying. They buy guns at random there, and it's cheap over there in the north. Wow. So my sister,
all right,
we are calling God. God help us. God help us. God has been helping us, and He will keep helping us. We have to help ourselves also. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling Nigeria Info. Welcome. If you have just tuned in, this is radio. My name is Joyce, and we're trying to see whether we can create a society without guns in our imaginations. But also, we're trying to juxtapose our imaginations against reality. 0700 993 993 993. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the sunny side. The ladies' number, it's 01, and by the way, it's exclusively for the ladies. 01 465 7190. On Twitter, Nigeria Info FM on Twitter. And on WhatsApp, 080 95 97 5805. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name?
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Good afternoon.
From
Welcome. We're happy to have you.
Okay, we should look at it from a larger context of the society.
Please try.
If you don't give employment and education, you'll give guns. That's just what it is.
But nobody is sharing guns. I mean, you say give guns. It's like give a stimulus package. Is guns like poverty alleviation?
No, if you don't create education and you don't create jobs, you have to create an atmosphere for guns to thrive. And like the last
okay. Yeah, I understand.
Said, guns are being traded at will up in the north. Drugs are being traded. Now look at the trajectory. Drugs, prostitution, and now it's getting to the point where in the next 20 years, it could probably be less. Guns will be everywhere, whether government allows it or not. That is just where it's going to. If Fulani herdsmen are holding guns now, and the governor is saying they're holding it for protection, that means the farmer tomorrow will just go and get gun and be protecting himself.
Interestingly, a farmer called, I think, on Monday when we had this topic and said that when he faced attack on his farm, he went to report to the authorities and he was advised to go get, weapons to defend himself.
Exactly. So
and he said he was going to take the counsel. And I wonder what kind of society would that then eventually yield for all of us?
That is where we are heading to. But for me, I'm not in support of guns. But if you don't create the social environment, the socio-economic environment for these things not to thrive, invariably you are going to invite guns to come into the market.
Unintended consequence of a lack of employment.
Yes, let us look at it. For those people that are converting for guns,
yeah.
You don't need your neighbor to know that you have gun. Would you be going to the bathroom, if you live in a face me and face you in a Jebule, will you go into the bathroom with the gun tied to your waist? If your neighbor has issues with you and he will let it fly, and he times you when you're going to the bathroom, as soon as they don't attack you when you have gun. When you have gun in your holster, like the cowboy movies happen.
Yeah.
They don't attack you that way. Now, just like the society we are in now, not everybody has the money to buy Jeep. So everybody won't have the money to buy guns. So what do you now talk with a 12-year-old boy or a 13-year-old girl that is intimidated in the streets and then will be raped because there's a gun in the holster? So when we are trying to converse just because of Fulani people, everybody should bear gun, or just because of my neighbor, everybody should bear gun. We should look at it in a wider context.
Yeah.
It should be possible that we don't have to get to the point.
We don't have to get there. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate your logic. Hello, Grace is here. Thank you very much, Grace, for calling Nigeria Info. Welcome to the sunny side. What's your name?
Hi, hello.
Hello, lady. We're happy to have you. Good afternoon. Turn off your radio. You must do that.
Oh, hold on, please.
Honey.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Immaculate.
Thank you very much for calling.
I'm from Maryland.
Go ahead, please. Yeah, I'm with you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, based on what we are talking about, having bearing arms, I think it will get to a stage that it will be necessary. Reason being because in civilized countries we have these things already prevalent there, and something led to it before they got to allow people to use guns. So I guess we are also getting to that stage where everybody is threatened, and you can't just stay aloof like that, like waiting for the government. Provide security for ourselves, provide water, provide everything. So we should provide defense for ourselves. Although at first it will seem like it's creating chaos, because it's the first time, usually like that. But later on, it will balance up. But the fact that we keep hiding from it, it will still need to come past one day with the way things are going.
So what do you think is going to come to pass? The eventual threat that we're all trying to deny or avoid?
The need for people to defend themselves, it will still happen. If a thief keeps coming to your house knowing that you don't have anything to defend yourself, definitely will continue coming. But if somebody knows that when he's coming, there's a tendency for you to be attacked, even he will go and do his mathematics well. It's not somebody just carrying cows up and down telling us we can't do anything.
It appears you support the ownership of weapons.
Yeah, I support it, but what I don't know is if you are right for it. But the fact that it will happen one day. It's definitely going to happen. So
you don't have there's nowhere in your heart and in your mind where you think that we'll not get there where I would have to defend myself against you. You don't believe that. You don't think.
It's either if you have the mind to use it, you use it. If you don't have the mind to use it, it's still going to happen that way. When people are allowed to use it, there will come a point you will be the one to decide, do you want to use it or not? Not like you are not allowed to use it. So it's two different things.
Hello there and welcome to a program where we talk about financial freedom. My name is Mary and today I have a guest with me in the studio. He has brought a great opportunity to you. Good day and please introduce yourself.
My name is Kunle Akonde, a representative of Freedom Synergy Pro.
Thank you, Kunle. So what's Freedom Synergy Pro all about?
Okay, thank you. Freedom Synergy Pro is an organization that empowers people financially. We provide opportunities for people to make extra income. Okay. So as to be able to meet up with their daily needs. There's a short story of a little boy. He went to his father and asked, "Dad, what is the meaning of financial freedom?" And the dad said, "When you're sleeping at home and the money is out there working for you without your time or physical presence, that is financial freedom."
Thank you, Kunle. So you mean I can really sit at home while my money is working for me out there?
Oh, yes, your money can work for you outside. We're going to get there shortly.
Okay. Welcome back. It's still the program, Financial Freedom. So, Kunle, do you know there are a lot of people out there who have just one source of income and they want to be financially free? How is that possible?
You can't be financially free if you depend on just one source of income. Now, let me tell you this. Those who understand this secret are the ones living large today. You see them riding Porsche cars, living in good houses, paying their bills conveniently. And you wonder within yourself, oh boy, this guy is lucky. Nobody's really lucky. Okay. See, the truth is this. If you take the right financial action, you're going to get the right results.
So you talked about empowering people financially the other time. So tell me, how do you empower people financially?
Basically, Freedom Synergy Pro is in partnership with multinational companies that are into production of different household products like toothpaste, body care, beverages, and healthcare products that can help you to restore dead cells in your body system.
Basically what we need for our day-to-day running.
Day-to-day running, your daily needs. So we sell these products on behalf of those multinational companies. What people need to do is to partner with us. Anyone who partners with Freedom Synergy Pro will get healthcare products and ROI every 6 weeks. That means they'll be earning income every 6 weeks.
Okay. Every 6 weeks.
Every 6 weeks. When you partner with us, Freedom Synergy Pro as a company will be making your money work for you without your time or physical presence.
Wow, so who are the people that can enjoy this great opportunity?
Oh, this opportunity to make more money is for everyone.
Really?
Yes, whether you're self-employed, an employee, a retiree, a graduate, an undergraduate, even as parents, you can partner with us for your children.
Side. My name is Joyce.
Tune in to the Sunny Side with Joyce every weekday from 12 to 3 p.m.
Expect so much fun right here. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Oh, what a week! This is the Sunny Side with Joyce.
Lagos. Oh, what an actual God-given week it's been. Welcome to the Sunny Side. My name is Joyce. Okay, so now we're going to segue into another part of our ongoing conversation. All right? Hold on a second. Now, what I'm about to share with you, I would love for you to please ingest it. I'm not going to deny you your liberty to be critical of it, but I want you to ingest it and maybe observe that observe the comment or that particular statement from two ends. One, from the position of a Nigerian who is helpless, and one position of a Nigerian who needs defending but is being told what to do for himself. All right? How you want to eventually arrive at your conclusion is yours to have. The liberty is all yours. Now, the Minister of Defense, Major General Bashir Magashi, retired, has said it's the responsibility of every citizen to be at alert amid insecurity in Nigeria. Hold on. Magashi made the disclosure during a chat with journalists recently, about 2 days ago. He said people should show that they're not cowards by defending themselves. 2 days ago. Okay, hold on a second. Think about it from the perspective of the Nigerian who needs defending. And then from the perspective of the Nigerian who needs defending, but now he's been told what to do to defend himself. It's a very tricky one, and our options are not a lot. 0700 993 993 993. Before the break, I played for you an audio of a young boy who said he went into robbery. I mean, just imagine that story. He's 10. He's watched the death of two people already. A 10-year-old kid. By 10, I was running away from rats. I probably still do. I don't like roaches. I despise mosquitoes. And by 10, he's killed, I don't know whether he was the one who pulled the trigger, but at least he was there. It happened. He's not quite traumatized. It doesn't quite appear that he is traumatized yet from just watching a human fall flat on the floor, lifeless. Consider that. Look, I don't know that I have an answer as to what the logicality or the sensibility or what right judgment in this moment would be. But I'm hoping that we can help each other out. This sword will fashion that one. This iron will sharpen that one. 5 minutes past 1 p.m. 0700 993 993 993 01465 7190. And on WhatsApp, we'll get to WhatsApp in just about 2 minutes. Please send in your messages. 08095 975805. Hello and welcome, Ezekiel. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, Joyce, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Oh, what a week, isn't it?
Oh, what an actual God-given week. Yes.
Joyce.
Yeah.
Joyce. In an insane environment, you need to embrace some insanity for your sanity to be complete.
Simplify that.
You say what?
Simplify that. Embrace insanity. I despise insanity. I don't know what you mean when you say that.
You see, there are some certain things that happens to you in Nigeria in which if you don't embrace, not that you enter into it, you just have to embrace.
You accept the reality that this is what is happening.
Exactly. You know, in this Nigeria, for example, if you get to police station and you are trying to table a particular matter in which you are on the right side, I'm not trying to bring anything untoward in place or to view, but you to get to a point in which if you cannot stand your ground, to start telling those people that yes, you stand on your ground and you actually know what you are doing. And even trying to tell the person who is at the end of affair that even if he plays any prank, you will change it for them. You might not get your sanity even right well. Now, we are talking about the issue of the herdsmen, people carrying guns and stuff like that, defending ourselves. Joyce, do you know that things have gone up in the market now?
Oh, really? How bad is it? How good is it?
Okay. Initially, I remember we do buy a plastic of beans for 8,300, 8,004, 8,005. Now, a plastic now is costing like 2,000, 2,002.
Really?
Egg from the factory now is coming out 1,350, 1,450. So how much is it going to be sold outside?
In fact, I think I told you guys about the egg one. I actually got egg last weekend. I got a crate of egg for 1,700.
Now, come to think of it, what has bring about this scarcity? Is it not because of this menace of herdsmen that we are talking about? Now, imagine what is going on as of yesterday in Olu, and even the governor of Imo is giving credence even to that. What do you make of that? And why are we going to be talking things to ourselves as to not defending ourselves, which is the first law of nature, self-defense? The truth is, if I see that yes, you are up to something, and I yourself believe in your heart that I'm up to something.
But
of course,
don't
we've
you
got to respect
think?
ourselves.
Don't you think that because of our still developing social psychology, if you say every Nigerian defend yourself and you really mean it the way you say it, then we might degrade. The society could degrade into something that words would fail to describe.
Joyce, let me tell you something. You see, we are still blowing grammar here.
Yeah.
Nigeria is coming to an end. I'm telling you.
What?
I'm telling you the reality.
What?
No, just come to think of it. Okay, what do you think is going on in Nigeria? What do you think is going on now?
I don't know.
Okay, if you don't know, okay, look at ESN forming themselves to defend, to protect their own territory, and the government is going against those ones. They're not going against the bandits. What do you make of that?
Well, that's a very good question.
No, don't just come to think of it. Okay, look at what happened at Shasha. Look at what happened at Ibarapa. Look at what happened at Yewa. People cannot have rest of mind. And the government is not going after those people, rather going after people that are even hell-bent on protecting themselves. And you are telling me we have one Nigeria? Imagine a governor of a state saying that, yes, the herdsmen can defend themselves with their AK-47, and nobody has come nobody has gone after him. And we are still talking about one Nigeria. Where is that one Nigeria?
Where are you from? What's your locality?
I'm from Ogun State.
Okay.
You know, let's talk through to ourselves. Now, I'm urging the media, right from my own end now, I'm urging the media to start talking to the government now, because I know by the time people take to the street, it's going to be more than NSAS. I'm telling you.
All right.
I'm telling you, NSAS is just a tip of the iceberg. By the time people take to the street, I can tell you that things will not be the way you are looking at it. Because there will be nobody to arrest. There will be nobody to hold responsible.
Man, that's insane. But
And
yeah,
so,
thank you. Yeah.
So you media should do your best. Try to bring government to question.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate your contribution. Thank you. Ebuka is here. We're Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. My name is Joyce. You're on the show.
Good afternoon,
Good
Joyce.
afternoon, yeah.
We are good Nigerians, so we exercise patience, just like the last caller. You see, be it vocabulary or grammar, even
Stop it. All of
makers-
you stop throwing stuff at me. I'm going to throw something back at you now.
You know, we are patient, we are good. You know, at times when you want to blow grammar and you are expressing the reality, you go be like, say, but at the end of the day, Joyce, you got to learn how to learn things. Coming to the grassroots to understand, put education, right? Put the basic amenity, because we are just fighting over the basic amenity. Whether you're giving us policies with the idea of big drama, nothing is coming out, no good results. Where are you taking us now? That shy that carry gun, you say you fear mosquito. For streets, our guy will not send you cockroach, we will kick cockroach to away. But it's just because we have to understand people from where they're coming from and where they're going. Then you bring what will work for them.
All
Talking
right.
about these low killings and everything. I said it on another show that this government, their response is showing no unity. Their response is just showing more disunity. Because you can't just be marginalizing people and you expect them to keep calm. Look at how that ship, what is it called again? That aircraft was just going over or hovering around. Where people that the herdsmen, the people that keep people on the broad life, are just petting them. What is all this thing for?
All
We are talking about unity of the country. Joyce, in final note, grammar not going to take us anywhere because what we need
I'm
is
not your
reality.
problem, son. Hang up. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Like, y'all. Sunny side. Welcome. What's your name? Welcome. What's your name? Turn off your radio. Turn off your radio, honey.
Joyce.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name?
Oh, my name is God's Finger.
God's Finger. Are you female?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a lady.
Oh, that's beautiful. We're happy to have you. Yeah. What do
Okay,
you
my
think?
So the thing I have to say in this is that, you see, this thing that is happening in Nigeria, it has been happening for a very long time. I think when I was in primary school, early 70s, this thing has started. The thing is that there is an agenda. There is an agenda. This Buhari now is aware. Babangida is aware. Some of our top military men, they are all aware.
Hold on a second. You see, I'm really trying to entertain your point of view, but when you say that there is an agenda, I get lost in between. What is fueling your sentiment? What do you think justifies your sentiment that there is something that is not beneficial to you as a Nigerian?
The thing, most of our leaders are on the media. Most of them are talking. They are talking. I don't know why we are just beating about the bush.
We're not beating about the bush. You really think that's what we're doing?
No, the thing is that we are don't in listening to at times, it seems we are not together. There is an agenda to take it everywhere. The thing is that when Jonathan was on seat, they accused him of Boko Haram. Jonathan came on air and said, if he's the problem of Nigeria causing this Boko Haram, that he's not but whoever that is behind Boko Haram, that Boko Haram will overrun him. He will not be able to control it. And this is what is happening here. Now. People are talking on this system. We are still. See, I'm from a clan that we are not strong people, but we are a very intelligent people. My fathers, my forefathers.
Yeah.
So what they did was to, they make use of war people around them and surrounded themselves with people that can go to war for them.
Yeah.
Where they apply intelligence.
Yeah.
So the thing is that let every Nigeria, people have said it is there. Let every Nigeria that have the ability to purchase gun, let them do it and purchase gun. Because what they are planning is not working out. Everybody should stand up.
But that's going to degrade the society into something that looks like an actual anarchy. That would be downright chaotic. I just played you an audio of a young kid who's 10 years old. Like, you don't know what you've done. I don't know whether you understand what has happened to the mindset of that child. He's 10. By the time that child is 15, if we're lucky to have him within speaking distance, by the time he is 15, that's a killer we have practically molded.
It is highly unfortunate. This is what our leaders put us through. They are the cause of all these things. You will see more of it. So the thing is happening. Yes, what is happening now is, it will continue. It will be degenerating till everybody should get up.
Thank you very much for calling.
Everybody should sit up, please.
Thank you. We have Ifedayo here on the sunny side. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. If you can, please call back. I'm going to speak to one more person, and then we're going to go. Well, I'm going to play you an audio. I want you to hear the audio. And don't be too critical of what he said. You can criticize it, but just before you eventually nail him to a cross, maybe he's saying something that's worth inspecting. Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome. This is Nigeria Info. What's your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Timothy.
Your name is what, please?
Timothy,
thank you very much for calling Nigeria Info. Please go ahead.
Yes. On this matter, it is high time we all protect ourselves, just like the general said.
Yeah.
He is not wrong, but it's just that we are taking the matter overboard a little. Because the insecurity in Nigeria has got to the height of it. Do you know, before now, I prescribe people protecting themselves with voodoo and whichever way they can do it. Because you just have to protect yourself. Let's take the lockdown as an example.
Yeah.
During the lockdown, when 1 million boys was disturbing people, everybody come together and we defended our territory, and the 1 million boys have to run away. So we all have to come together, but individually, you just have to protect yourself. If you don't do it, then sorry, you keep becoming a victim every time. Every time. Every time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome if you have just tuned in. You're on the sunny side. We'll call this one All Water Week. My name is Joyce. I'm about to share with you an audio clip from the Minister of Defense, Major General Magashi, retired. This is Nigeria Info.
Is it the responsibility of the military alone? It's the responsibility of everybody to keep alert and find safety when necessary. But we shouldn't be cowards. At times, the banditry will only come with about 3 rounds of ammunition. When they fire shot, everybody runs. In our younger days, we stand to fight any aggression coming to us. I don't know why people are running away from mano, things like that. They should stand and let these people know that even the villagers, they have the competence and capability to defend themselves. But our own duty is to ensure no Nigerian is hurt, and we're capable of protecting the integrity of this nation. And we will continue to do it, even though we are so straight.
Okay. Now, I don't think he was incited in any way. In fact, I don't think he incited nothing. I think he actually did speak to the fact that there is something here that is the responsibility of the military, but that the military is stretched. Now, when you even take that particular idea of the military being stretched and you want to take it apart, then every other sentiment goes into it, which further stretches the military, personnel, weaponry, and intentions. Like, I feel a man gets to a point in his life, and as much as his duty is to nation, I feel sometimes they choose a side. Really. You cannot underestimate the fact that, you've been a military officer for 5 years, 10 years, and then you see even I was going through the police constitution. I remember I read a particular phrase there. It says, if you're a junior officer and a senior officer asks you to do something illegal, you don't, and then you do this and that to report the situation and something like that. And I thought to myself, the officer who's asking someone to do something illegal is on a side. The officer who's choosing not to respond to something illegal is on a side. So that's really what I mean when I say. So when we take the idea that the military is stretched, you have to also probe that with some logic and then realize that even that stretched military is further stretched based on who thinks what they think, who's persuaded by what they are persuaded by. And our hope is that every military officer is persuaded by the very idea of a one Nigeria. But here we have a minister of defense telling us that it's not just the responsibility of the military to defend the nation. It's the responsibility of every Nigerian. So I'm not going to deny you the privilege to want to lacerate that idea. But just before you at least do that, could you at least try to see whether he's saying something? I mean, is the responsibility of the government to defend the people. And if they fail, then something is wrong. Then maybe we should say, oh, well, you have to sack somebody and then you have to replace them. Maybe you have to hire more soldiers. Maybe you have to train them. You have to train them physically and psychologically. You have to train them emotionally. You have to establish their truth on virtue and on freedom so that every of their thought pattern is on that. 0700 993 993 993. Welcome to the sunny side. My name is Joyce. This is Nigeria Info.
Jeff.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name?
Jeff from my papa.
Your line is breaking up. It's so bad. I'm going to ask you to please hang up and call right back. The ladies. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Hello, Joyce.
Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name?
Ezekiel, I'm calling back. Let me buttress a point a woman made.
Okay. Yeah.
You see, Joyce.
Yeah, I'm with you.
When we talk about a hidden agenda, you see, hidden agenda is never known to people that have been enslaved. But it can only come to fore or come to bear when there is hand of God ruling in the affairs of men. You remember 2014, American and some other countries were saying that there will not be anything like Nigeria again. What do you think is the reason for which they are saying that?
Actually, I don't think they are the only people who have suggested that. I'm going to ask you guys.
I never said they are the only one.
Oh, no.
Other ones.
No, absolutely. I was even going to suggest that I would like for the public to read the Rockefeller Lockstep documents. Please download that and read it. They say something like that in that particular document as well.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Now, let me say this again, Joy. There is a God that rules in the affairs of men. It is God that has thwarted the plan of people behind the evil in this country. It is God that have actually brought their plan even to none and void. Let me tell you, 2008, I have been having some, kind of vision, and I discovered with my wife. I just discovered that we were in a place, we are running a together, and they are burning everywhere. I'm talking of 2008. And if you remember that time, Jonathan was the one in place.
How many times did you see that vision? How many times did you see it?
I tell you, I saw it more than countless times. Before 2009, countless times. I just saw people begin to run around everywhere. And do you know what God have done? God have averted that incident. That's why we are coming to see that the government we are having are evil. They are inhuman. Human life.
Are you also persuaded by the idea that there is an agenda of some sort?
Look, mega hidden agenda.
Is this a sentimental one, or is this based
on?
It's
not sentimental. It's real. It is God that has crafted that plan.
What's your locality? What region are you from?
I told you initially I'm from Ogun State.
Oh, okay. So you're not. Okay. I wanted to just find out whether it was a sentiment.
When God is in the affairs of men.
Okay.
Look, God answers prayers. That's why we are seeing it by the day. Imagine government backing bandits, backing herdsmen that are killing people. What do you make of that? Okay, look at what is going on in the Yoruba land. Why haven't you seen those Obas, the man they call Onyemuwa? Why have you not seen him talk? With all the people that have died, why have you not seen him talk? That's to tell you, like what you will say. Everybody get dodo, kodisho dodo.
Huh?
Yes, now, what that simply means is when you are eating dodo, you cannot say ododo. That means if you are eating, let me say it in English.
Okay.
What I'm saying in a nutshell is, if you have chopped what you are not supposed to
to be honest with you, I get it. I really understand it. Thank you.
So let's not be divided. What I'm trying to say is, God...
I have to go off on a break. I have to go off on a break. Yeah.
Thank
you very much. We're off on a break. We'll be right back. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hey there. How you doing? It's your Deals Plug here, and boy, do I have news for you.
We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
And doubts, grace and guts, triumphs and regrets that will get everyone taking a deeper look at their motives and choices, telling the story of Bonu Kuku, an